Welcome to Destination Central. I'm Bailey Bettis. It's great to have you here with me as we start out the day in sunny Morrinsville, finding out it's not only a great place to live, but shop for fantastic gifts and enjoy some great coffee. We're then venturing over to Te Aroha to explore this quaint town and what it has to offer. If you're thinking of buying or selling, then you'll be happy to know the first business we're at today is Harcourt's Deane Real Estate in Morrinsville. Let's go in and talk to John as he can give us some great advice about today's housing market. So John, what should we expect to see in the market or should be looking for in the market today?
Well, we should be seeing a good selection of homes. We've got nearly 150 homes for sale in Morrinsville at the moment, across the whole town. So there is a good selection to purchase from, and the values that are there at the moment for second-hand homes are terrific.
Great, fantastic. And is it a good time to buy?
It's a great time to buy, Bailey, because we've got so many homes for sale. People are able to look and choose exactly what suits them and their location and their budget. So it's a very good time to buy.
And we were talking about before having the second-hand homes or new homes. So is there quite a few new homes coming up in Morrinsville?
Yeah, there is. We've got a big subdivision up by the golf course and a couple of other subdivisions around the town that still have sections left. And so it is a good time to look at sections and building a new home. We've got lots of very competent builders in town, and so we have some good competitive rates for building.
Where can we expect to see the housing market going over the next 3 to 5 years?
Bailey, the housing shortage worldwide is going to be just as much an impact on Morrinsville as it is anywhere else, and so we will see a shortage of homes in and around the Waikato. We have probably more single occupants of homes nowadays, so there's more demand on housing because there's two homes needed instead of one. So that is going to be an impact, and of course the cost of building a new home is going up and up, so the demand is going to be there for second-hand homes.
Right, so it really is the time to buy is now.
It really is the time to buy now.
What should we be looking for in a real estate agent if we're going to sell or buy a home?
That's a good question, I'm pleased you asked, because I think the most important thing is enthusiasm, qualified experience, so make sure they know what they're talking about, and the market knowledge, so they know exactly what's happening in the marketplace and where they should be looking for it.
So then, is this something that the Harcourt's Deane Real Estate Agency can provide?
It sure is. We've got 5 residential agents. 3 of those have ARE qualifications, which is a university qualification in real estate. We have one girl, Donna, who's just a year into the real estate industry. So we've got enthusiasm and experience, and I think we've got a very good team.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, John. So there you have it. If you're looking at buying or selling, get down to Harcourt's Deane Real Estate and catch up with the friendly team here as they will give you great advice. We're here at Ulala on 10th Street in Morrinsville. We're going to speak to Erin about her fantastic new range of shoes and gifts. There is so much gorgeous merchandise here in Ulala in Morrinsville, and I have my eyes on the shoes first, so let's have a look at them. So Erin, what can we expect to see in the store leading up to Christmas?
Well, just lots of goodies. Gone absolutely overboard for Christmas. Christmas decorations galore. There'll be trees everywhere. It'll be a real wow factor, I hope, for Christmas this year.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
I just touched on it a bit last year, but this year I'm doing a lot more.
So new merchandise, and I noticed there's some beautiful boots and shoes in your window. Could you tell me more about them?
Well, we get a lot of our shoes from Spain and Portugal. They are made for comfort and style, and they're very price factored as well, really. So yeah, people just love our shoes because they're just a wee bit different.
They are, and they are beautiful, I have to say. I've already picked out a few. At lay-bys, of course we're coming up to that Christmas time, people are starting to think, take away that stress. Do you do lay-bys?
Yes, we do. We do lay-bys for gifts and for shoes. And yeah, now would be a good time with everything just starting to roll in, really.
Great.
Do that.
Now, also, can you remind us where we can find Ooh La La?
304 Thames Street, Morrinsville.
Fantastic. And what's the best way to find out more about your store and what?
Just to come in and have a look.
Great. Right, well, I think I've already found quite a few pairs of shoes that I would like to set aside for Christmas. Let's go take a look at the bags, as I do need one of those, and I'll have to put that aside as well. So what do you like about shopping here at Ooh La La in Morrinsville?
What I like is that if you have to buy a gift for a present, most times if you come in here you walk out with one. And also I just love the shoes. Most times you can find a nice pair of shoes.
They're pretty beautiful, aren't they?
They are, they're just absolutely gorgeous. Nice range, and the summer range looks like it's in, which is really nice at the moment, coming into summer, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you. Beautiful giftware, stunning footwear here at Ooh La La in Morrinsville. Make sure to come down and check them out, especially getting quick for those Christmas lay-bys, and you'll see it really does make you go Ooh La La. We're here in beautiful Te Aroha, about to catch up with Sean O'Neill from Te Aroha Business Association to find out more about what's happening in the community. So Sean, with the summer and Christmas holiday period coming up, can you tell us more about what events are on in Te Aroha?
Got a few things happening in Te Aroha. On the 6th of October we've got Cruising, which is a fantastic event for the town. All the classic cars and other bits and pieces turn up. We close off the street and everybody comes in along and has a look at the cars and has a look at the shops and the spas and everything else that Te Aroha has to offer. So that's a great event. Another thing we have this year is the Te Aroha Business Association Christmas promotion, which is on Friday the 7th of December, and that'll start about 4 o'clock and go through to 8 o'clock, and we'll close the street and we'll have tables on the street so people can come and shop and have some nibble to eat and have a good time. We have basically a Christmas party in the street on the Friday night, so that'll be good fun too.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Actually, talking about Christmas, the Business Association are doing something with Christmas lights this year.
Yeah, we are. So we've been given a bit of had our cage rattled by some locals to say, hey, Te Aroha is not as Christmassy as we need to be, and they did right. So the group's got together, part of the Business Association, and trying to fundraise to get some lights that we can put up the main street. So they're going to be nice LED lights, and it's going to be looking quite spectacular this Christmas. So as part of that, we've got a fundraising ball. So that's on the 27th of October, and hopefully we have a lot of people turn up for that, and we can get our Christmas lights and play the game a bit better this year.
So now with those holidays, of course, Kiwis are very outdoorsy. Can you tell us what Te Aroha has to offer us with the biking tracks?
We have a lot for cyclists in Te Aroha. Obviously we've got the new Hauraki Cycleway which comes into town. That runs from Thames to Paeroa to Te Aroha and from Paeroa to Waihi. So that's a really great economic benefit to the town. We're expecting heaps and heaps of tourists to come and use it. And what better place to stop after your cycle ride than Te Aroha with the mineral spas and all that we have to offer with our cafes and restaurants and other bits and pieces. So that's going to be fantastic. And for the more meathead mountain biker, we can cater for them too. We've got the mountain bike tracks up in behind the town. They're just right in behind the town. You can jump on your bike in the main street and you're up mountain biking. And some of the best tracks in New Zealand. So we do have it all here for the cyclists, and we're getting ready for them to turn up in their droves.
Great, so that was the rail trail, the Hauraki.
The Hauraki rail trail, and obviously the mountain bike tracks that we have up in in behind the town as well.
How can we find out more about the events and what's happening in Te Aroha?
The eyesite's probably the best place. We're working very closely with the council and the eyesites and make sure that all our events are promoted through them as well. And yeah, Michelle at the eyesight, she was great. She'll point you all in the right direction. So that's the best place to tend to.
Great, fantastic. Thanks so much.
No problem.
Caffeine at Fitness Furnishing is a fantastic place to unwind and relax and enjoy a great drink and fantastic food. I can't wait for my panini. Wow, this looks so delicious. I can't wait to get started. So if you want great food and fantastic coffee, get down to Caffeine at Fitness Furnishings on Lawn Street. When you look good, you feel good. Come down to Kay's Way in Te Aroha and speak to Kay about getting your new great look for this summer. So Kay, what is it that makes Kay's Way so unique?
Well, Bailey, here at Kay's Way, we like to focus on does your face shape suit your hairstyle. So it's very important when you're choosing a new hairstyle to make sure that it is the correct one for your face shape. And as we're coming into summer and spring and you're wanting a change, it's really important to keep that in mind. At the moment for our spring styles, the heavy fringe has come into fashion. And everybody can wear that as long as they are kept aware that their face shape, it may need to be shorter or longer depending on their face shape.
And so you're saying coming up to summer, that warmer weather and spring is here. Can you tell us what we could do differently for our hair in the new spring and summer?
Yes, well this is a great new range that we've brought in for those people who just want that little bit of extra something, or the kids want to have a little bit of fun during their holidays. And we've got a deal going at the moment. These colours only work on blonded or lightened hair. So if you come in and get us to blonde it, then you can take these colours home for $24. We put them in, you take the rest of the bottle home, so it's always looking the best. If you just think you want to have a play around yourself, then you can buy a bottle for $15 and take it home and have a go. Doesn't stain the bathroom, Mum. I've checked.
That's good to know, actually. Now, the best way to get in quick, because we were talking before, only 2 haircuts until Christmas time. So to get in quick for those, make an appointment, find out what we should do with our hair.
Definitely. 14 weeks to Christmas week. Making appointments in advance is essential at this time of the year. Book in for a haircut and get your free face shape analysis, and make sure that your colour's just spot on for Christmas, having that second haircut just before Christmas.
Great. Can you remind us again where we can find Kay's Way?
We're in the main street of Te Aroha at 134 Whitaker Street. 0788 48 143, just down the road from the new 4 Square. Open 6 days a week. Thank you.
So if you want your hair to fit your face shape and get something really different for the summer, including some great crazy colours, then get down and see Kay at Kay's Way in Te Aroha. Framing, Quilt and Craft in Te Aroha is fantastic for all your craft needs. We're going to go inside and talk to Karen and find out just how big her range is. So here at Framing, Quilt and Craft, there are a lot here that I can see, a great range in almost everything crafty. Can we start off with your quilt range?
We have an extensive range of quilting. Because there's more than one of us that do the purchasing, we get a broad spectrum of what people like. Gail and I don't necessarily like the same things, so it means that you get a nice diverse amount. We deal in lots of panels, the quilt panels and panels that you use for making your quilts, and they go well. People like to be able to walk in and buy a panel. A lot of them we have made up around the shop, and people like to see what we do with them so that they can follow our lead.
Yeah, and I hear that you have a special with your panels.
With our fat quarters we do. Now for those that don't know what a fat quarter is, it's 1/2 metre cut in half, and it's a quilting term. And we have in the shop that if you buy 5 you get the 6th one free. So it's a good way to buy them. We also make up bundles with those fat quarters so that those ladies that have trouble putting their colours together can just pick up a bundle and go, yep, that's it.
Now I can see behind you that you've got a great beading range, and you do classes and demos as well?
We do classes on just about everything that we do here in the store. The beading is something all of it actually. We do one-on-one We like to encourage people to get in, and sometimes it's a little bit daunting to do a class. So with beading, it's just about putting colours together really. So we put a lot of magnets on class. Little old ladies that can't use their fingers, or even younger ladies with too longer fingernails. And so we put magnets on their necklaces and they go really well.
So you also have the largest range of peel craft. Can you tell me about that?
We have the largest peel craft, or pretty much the largest peel craft range in the country. Anything that anybody wants in the peel craft range we can get. The importer is in Te Aroha, so we have a great rapport with them. And we have ladies ring from all over the country and go, have you got such and such? And we look up the number and see if we can get it for them.
Can you tell me about your picture framing coming up to Christmas, of course? It's the perfect time.
Christmas is one of my busiest times. Normally the week before Christmas everybody comes in and says, oh, I want this and I want it by Christmas Day. So yes, I do a lot of framing of all sorts of things, from rugby jerseys, cross stitches, down to as small things as a stamp.
Great. Now your art supplies as well, I can see that you've got a fair bit there.
We have a good range of Winsor & Newton products. We carry oils and acrylics and watercolours. We carry the papers and paintbrushes. So yeah, a little bit there for everybody.
I think it's safe to say if you're into crafts, and get into them if you're not, because this is the place to be, get all your supplies.
Pretty much we are a one-stop shop, yes.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Karen.
Thank you very much.
Framing, Quilt and Craft in Te Aroha really is a one-stop shop for all your craft needs. So make sure to come down and check them out. And if you're not sure how to get around making a quilt or jewellery, don't worry, come in and talk to Karen and she'll help you out with everything you need. We're here at Te Aroha Mineral Spa, where they get their water from the world's only known hot soda spring geyser. They also have a great range of beauty therapy services. Let's go in and find out more. So Karen, what can the customers expect when they come into Te Aroha Mineral Spas?
They can expect great service, modern, clean facilities, and to be relaxed and pampered.
So what services do you offer?
We offer mineral baths. We have two types of baths. We have big wooden tubs suitable for couples or groups, and we also have clawfoot slipper baths that are really good because people can add oils and things to the water. And we also offer massage and beauty therapies as well.
Great, so that beauty therapy range, is that facials, manicures?
Yes, all that kind of thing. We also do maintenance, waxing and tinting and things, but our most popular service we offer is the massage.
Great, yeah, I can imagine. And what products do you use here?
We use Pure Fiji in our treatments, and all of our treatments have been designed around the Pure Fiji products. We also offer shellac, which is something that we've just recently introduced. So that's a gel polish that lasts for up to 2 to 3 weeks. We also use nail polishes, other types of polish in our manicures and pedicures as well.
And now you have a new romance package, which sounds fantastic. Can you tell me more about that?
Okay, so couples can come in and get a spa for 2. They also get towel hire, chocolates, drinks, and their choice of a rose or a teddy bear. It's a really popular package for Valentine's Day, anniversaries and birthdays.
So what specials do you offer at the moment?
Well, this month we're doing a special with the shellac polish because we've just introduced that, so we've got a special with 50% off for the month of September, and we've also got an ongoing special that we've been doing for a couple of months now with the clawfoot slipper baths. So it's a cheaper option than the wooden tub, and they also get chocolates and drinking water with the clawfoot slipper baths as well.
And with the essential oils as well, to top up, they can get some as well if they want.
They can purchase oils as well if they want to, yeah.
So when they purchase those, would you use a whole bottle of that, or can you just take that home with you?
You can take it home with you. The bottles that we've got are pure essential oils, so they're not watered down with a carrier oil at all. So they only need a couple of drops per bath, so it can be used multiple times.
Oh, great. So how can we find out more about Te Aroha Mineral Spas?
People can visit our website, which is tearohapools.co.nz, or phone us on 07 884 8717.
Fantastic. And of course, coming in is always the best way to make an appointment.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm in the relaxation room at Te Aroha Mineral Spa, and if you want to enjoy a luxurious experience, come and visit Te Aroha Mineral Spa. We have had a fantastic day in Morrinsville and Te Aroha, visiting some great local businesses. Make sure to check them out for yourself and let them know you saw them on Destination Central. Thanks for watching, have a great week, we'll see you next time.
This has been an Alpha Media production, a division of Television Media Group.